Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. First off, folks, I want to thank you for your understanding and me being gone last week and not having a report. We were down at ICAST 2015 in Orlando, Florida, taking a look at all the new things coming out in the fishing tackle industry for ice fishing as well as open water. And honestly, folks, there's a lot of great things coming out, and I can't wait until they hit the market. Well, as far as the fishing report is concerned, there was a lot of heat going on and a lot of bad storms, especially up in the northeastern part of the state, and that did take a toll on the fishing. But some of the reports came back were very positive in many areas, especially the Waubay area. Waubay, I would say, is the pick of the week, so to speak. A lot of nice fish came out of Waubay this past week, a lot of trophy walleyes to say the least, as well as a lot of limits. Other lakes included Bitter, Hazelton, Pius, Goose, and Indian Springs, all doing quite well. Other lakes include Big Stone, Dry Lake by Clark, Kempeska, Lynn, Reeds, and Reed Lake in Clark County have been producing some nice walleyes, again, depending on the day. And the southeastern part of the state, the bites really kind of tapered off down here across the southeast part of the state, but guys are still coming away with a few fish depending on the day. I would say the best bite, the best lake to go to right now seems to be Dry Lake, and that lake continues to produce walleyes week in and week out, and I'm talking about the Dry Lake by Willow Lake. And then other lakes include Oakwood, Thompson, Ponset, Henry, 81 Ponds, and Twin. All have been producing walleyes here and there depending on the day. Now, what have guys been using? A lot of guys are fishing the weeds. That's where the bigger fish are hanging out. So throwing swim baits along the weed edge, throwing slip bobbers with leeches along the weed edge, as well as pulling spinners along the weed edge. Have all worked well, so keep that in mind. Also, the Missouri River continues to do quite well, and guys that are pulling plugs with lead core seem to be coming away with some of the best fish of late. Well, there have been a few lakes producing perch this past week. Some of those lakes include Big Stone and a lot of, let's say, 8 to 11 inch perch being caught out of Big Stone. Otherwise, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, with some nice perch coming out of there, anywhere from 10 to 13 inches. But again, they're few and far between as far as that size is concerned. Other lakes include Thompson and as well as Twin. And again, Twin Lakes, it seems like the better perch are being caught on the slip bobbers with leeches. And then in the crappie bite, guys are coming away with a few crappies at Thompson, Pickerel, and Reeds, and it seems like Pickerel has the best bite right now. And guys, again, continue to use the Shiny Hiney as well as the crappie Thumper King. That has worked really well by Northland. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. So remember, take the photo and then send it to me. A couple of things I want to bring to your attention before we end this week's version of the report. First off, if you're not on social media, or better yet, if you are on social media and not following Dakota Angler's Facebook page or Twitter account, make sure you do so. A great wealth of information can be found at our Facebook page as well as our Twitter account. And then as far as sales are concerned, our ongoing sale of our trolling combos continues to go well. Make sure you stop on by and take a look at all the trolling combos that we have. We're talking about line counter trolling combos, and honestly, you can't find a better price anywhere else in town. Also, folks, we're having a sale on catfish rods. All of our catfish rods will be on sale this next week. So if you're in catfishing, make sure you stop on by. Or if you know someone, make sure you let them know of our ongoing sale. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time. And again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.